What's going on, everybody? It's the Hook Cam back again with a film breakdown. This one's getting pumped out a little bit quick. No coach's film on this. The Chiefs just did such a good job shutting down Derrick Henry today. Obviously, they didn't completely shut him down. He had a couple of nice runs, but they just played so well, right? Such gap-sound football. Great job by the backers, by the defensive line, sticking in their gaps, playing big boy football, and ultimately that's why they ended up winning this game, keeping the Titans behind the chains. So a couple plays that we're going to take a look at. This is the first one. Titans changing it up a little bit, right? Running single back power out of 11 personnel. Not something that I've seen them do a ton in the playoffs. It's been pretty much inside zone, wide zone, a little bit of power sprinkled in, but it's been under center. In this situation, right, 2nd and 10, they're going to pull with their guard to this side, right? But the Chiefs, when you look at it off the snap, right, it looks like they're kind of getting pushed around, right? Right here, when you look at that line of scrimmage, it's probably reestablished at about a yard, maybe 2 yards into the defensive backfield, right? But what the Chiefs do a really good job of here is keeping the offensive line shoulders square. They're not getting turned. They're not getting pushed. There's really no lane for Derrick Henry to run through, which is why he ends up bouncing this thing outside. And then you got to tip the cap to the linebacker here. I believe that's Anthony Hitchens, who's in there making a play. Really good job on that from the backers, just tracking that running back, coming up, making a play. Now you got the Titans in a 3rd and long for them, and you're keeping them behind the chains a little bit. Next play here, toss from the Titans. Surprised to see this from them today. Surprised to see this. They really tried to hammer the edges of the Chiefs' defense, and the Chiefs' defense was ready for it, right? One of the guys, Terrell Suggs, who got signed not too long ago, playing great football right here, right? Trying to get to that edge when you're tossing like this, you're obviously trying to either hook this guy or you're trying to push him out to the sidelines. Terrell Suggs does a really good job staying with these guys down the line of scrimmage. Taylor Lewan works off here because that's what he's supposed to do. Terrell Suggs, though, great job extending his arms, getting his head inside, and getting ready to make a play on that. And, of course, Chris Jones, another savage on this play, shedding the block, a huge reason why they won this football game, no doubt. Chris Jones right here locks up with this cat, disengages him, right, sheds him right off, and then comes up and makes a play. Great job by Chris Jones on that, staying flat down the line of scrimmage, keeping your shoulders square, but also moving with that ball, right, and being ready to make a tackle on it. So here we go again, a little bit of misdirection on this, and like I said before, I think a big reason why the Chiefs won this game was because they won on the edges of the defense, right? So up at the top, I believe this is Terrell Suggs again. He really just kind of outspeeds Taylor Lewan on this, right, and comes down and makes a play. Great job by him, but he's not the pinnacle of this play, right? Again, it's Chris Jones right in the middle of this defense. The ability to shed a block, right, get off on it, and then be able to make a play. Really good job. And then the other cat, 92, I'm not even going to try to say his name. When you look everywhere else from the Titans, right, we're getting pushed right here. But with 95 and with 92, no push. Those are the two solo blocks that the offensive line has to make, and they weren't able to. And that's a big reason why you're able to shut a guy like Derrick Henry down, because a lot of it hinges on the offensive line, obviously. Most obvious statement you could make, right? Running back sometimes is only as good as his offensive line. Well, the Chiefs were winning their solo blocks today, and that's why they were able to come down and stop Derrick Henry for short gains. That and the fact that they rallied to the ball so well today. Chris Jones, absolute monster coming back. Wasn't sure if he was going to play today, and then my boy texted me and said he's active. So very, very happy about that. He played a phenomenal game today. So here we go again. Titans hammering this toss. Again, I don't know why they do this. I did not understand this, but Frank Clark, great job on the edge of this defense, man. Great job on the edge of it. No, he's not the one involved in the tackle, but watch how Frank Clark plays this thing, right? Comes up, engages, gets his guy into the backfield, right, but still has that inside presence. So now if you're Derrick Henry, do you try and pop this thing outside? No. He doesn't have the speed to get out there. You're going to try and cut this thing upfield and get as many yards as you can. Tries to cut this thing upfield, and we get some great flow from the linebackers and great flow down the line of scrimmage from the defensive linemen, right? Mike Pennell, another dude who played an outstanding game of football today. We're going to see him just shed and walk right down the line of scrimmage and make a play on this thing. Great job. Great job. 53 as well. In on the tackle with that. Flow from the backers and a great job from the defensive line staying right down the line of scrimmage and being able to make a play. This was the Mike Pennell series, right? The Mike Pennell series. Mike Pennell just does a phenomenal job on this, right? Engaging a double team here. Almost 64 is going to pop off, right? But he does a great job staying flat down the line of scrimmage. Look at the extension he has on that. And then he's able to get in Derrick Henry's way at least so that other guys can come up and rally to make a tackle on that. Still a 4-yard gain with that dude, though. Okay? Now, On this play, again, edges of the defense. Really, really good job on this. Again, from 64 coming down the line of scrimmage from the interior, but also at the same time up at the top, 92, doing a great job staying flat on that, right? We're getting into the backfield. We're not getting pushed too far out. We're just kind of pedaling this thing and staying on the inside of it, right? Now we have backers who are flowing over the top in case we do try to break this thing, right? But we have a lot of help on the interior with 60. And then, of course, with our backers filling. Really, really good job from the Chiefs defense on that one. So, anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Just a quick little video explaining what I saw today. Obviously, I will do a much more in-depth breakdown as far as the Chiefs offense goes, and definitely some defense is going to be involved in that. Also, I'm going to be throwing out some predictions I have for the Super Bowl, breaking down the Packers-Niners game. There's going to be a ton of good stuff coming out in the next 2 weeks. So, anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Chiefs fans, man, got a lot of reason to be happy. First time in 50 years. You guys deserve it. Great fan base. For some reason, have a weird amount of support from Chiefs fans, and I absolutely love it. So that's all I got for you guys today, and I will see you next time.